Welcome to Native Flow English. Before we start, I need you to make a quick promise. This video is not just a video, it is a listening test. That means you must participate. I want you to answer the questions you hear today directly in the comments. Don't just listen passively. Show me your answers below. That's how you will improve your listening and speaking skills. So, are you ready? If yes, type "I'm ready" in the comments right now. And before we begin, don't forget hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell for more powerful English practice. Your engagement helps me create more of these lessons. And together we'll make your English fluent, natural, and strong. Now, let me ask you something strange. Do you believe technology makes us happier, or does it secretly make us less human? Stay with me, because this first story will test both your ears and your mind. Story 1 begins with Anna, a young woman living in New York City. Anna is a marketing manager, and she loves her job. But recently, her company introduced a new artificial intelligence system to handle many of her daily tasks. At first, she was amazed. The AI could answer emails in seconds, create reports instantly, and even suggest new ideas for campaigns. But soon, Anna started to feel uneasy. The system was getting better and better, so good that sometimes her boss relied on it more than on her. She thought to herself, am I still valuable here, or am I just becoming replaceable? One day, Anna had an important meeting. She prepared her own presentation, but her boss asked the AI to create one as well. When the meeting began, everyone compared the two. The truth. The AI slides were sharp, fast, and filled with impressive data. Anna's slides had more heart, more story, but they were slower, less polished. Afterward, a colleague whispered, "Honestly, Anna." The AI's version was stronger. Imagine how Anna felt. She went home that night wondering, what is the future of human creativity? Will machines take over everything we do? Now, let's pause. Here's your first listening challenge. Listen carefully and then answer in the comments. Question 1. Why did Anna feel uneasy about the new AI system at work? A. Because it made her job easier. B. Because it created presentations faster than her. C. Because it never made mistakes. D. Because her boss asked her to teach it. Write your answer A, B, C, or D in the comments below. Don't just think it, actually type it. Let's continue. The next morning, Anna woke up to dozens of messages from friends and colleagues. They were all sharing an article titled, "The Rise of Artificial Intelligence. Will Jobs Survive?" It seemed like everyone was suddenly talking about the same thing. Some people were excited, saying AI would make life better, easier, and more creative. Others were worried that it would steal jobs, reduce human value, and even make people lazy. Anna decided to run a small experiment. For 1 week, she would let the AI write all her emails, plan all her schedules, and prepare all her reports. She would just supervise. And guess what? Her productivity doubled, but at the same time, she felt empty. She missed the process of thinking, creating, and struggling with ideas. She realized something. Productivity is not the same as satisfaction. Now, here's your second listening test. Pay attention. Question 2. Fill in the blank. Anna discovered that productivity is not the same as. Write the missing word in the comments. Don't worry if you're not sure. Take your best guess. You learn more by trying. Now, let me ask you something directly. Do you think technology makes life more meaningful? Or does it take away our sense of purpose? Imagine your own job, your own studies, your own hobbies. What if a machine could do them all better than you? Would you still feel proud of yourself? Question 3. In your opinion, does AI help people feel happier or less happy in their daily lives? Why? Write your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear your perspective, and I'll be reading what you write. Before we move to the second story, let's reflect. Anna's situation is not just about her, it's about all of us. Technology is changing faster than ever. Some people love it, others fear it. But here's the real question. Are we controlling technology, or is technology controlling us? Keep that thought, because our next story is about the complete opposite world. We're moving from high-tech to low-tech, from artificial intelligence to pure nature. And I promise, this transition will surprise you. Get ready, because while Anna wondered about machines replacing humans, the next character we'll meet is fighting for something very different: the survival of traditions, community, and a slower way of life. But before we dive into that, tell me in the comments, are you more like Anna, excited by technology, or are you more traditional, preferring life without too much dependence on machines? So we leave Anna in New York City with her smart AI tools and step into a completely different world. Picture this: a small village in the mountains of Peru. No skyscrapers, no buzzing machines, no artificial intelligence. Instead, imagine fresh air, the sound of birds, and people gathering in the main square to share stories, trade food, and celebrate traditions. Here we meet Rosa, a woman in her early 30s. Rosa lives in a small clay house with her parents and younger brother. Unlike Anna, Rosa's daily life has almost nothing to do with technology. She doesn't have a smartphone, she doesn't use email, and she doesn't even own a laptop. Instead, her world is filled with farming, cooking, and storytelling by candlelight. At first glance, you might think her life sounds difficult. She wakes up before sunrise, walks to the fields, and works hard with her hands. She plants potatoes, carries water, and sometimes even walks several hours to reach the nearest market. But here's the surprise. Rosa often feels happier and more satisfied than many people in big cities. Why? Because every day she connects with her family, her neighbors, and her traditions. Every evening, she sits with her grandmother, who tells old folk tales about the mountains, the stars, and the spirits of nature. For Rosa, happiness is not about efficiency, it's about belonging. Now, listen carefully. Here comes your next listening challenge. Question 4. What activity does Rosa enjoy in the evening with her grandmother? Write your answer in the comments. Remember, your answer doesn't have to be perfect. Just try to capture the key idea. Let's continue. One day, Rosa received a visit from her cousin, who lives in Lima, the capital of Peru. The cousin showed her a smartphone full of videos, photos, and apps. For the first time, Rosa saw the bright colors of TikTok dances, the excitement of YouTuber videos, and the endless scrolling of social media. Her cousin said, "Rosa, you should join us. With a phone, you can connect with the world. You can learn new things, make money, and see places you've never dreamed of." For a moment, Rosa was curious. She thought, maybe I am missing something important. But then she remembered her grandmother's stories, her family's laughter, and the deep peace of the mountains. She asked herself, if I start spending hours on a screen, will I lose the magic of my real life? Here's something for you to think about. Both Anna and Rosa face questions about value, happiness, and the meaning of life, but in opposite ways. Anna wonders if machines will replace her. Rosa wonders if machines will distract her. Now, I want to test your listening and thinking again. Imagine this. You are Rosa. You have just seen the smartphone for the first time. Would you choose to adopt it? Or would you continue your traditional lifestyle? Why? Write your opinion in the comments. This is not just practice. It's your chance to think deeply in English. Let's push this further. Rosa's cousin argued that technology gives people freedom. Rosa replied that traditions give people identity. And maybe both are right. But what do you think? Here's another challenge for you. Fill in the blank. Rosa believes that happiness is not about efficiency. It's about, type your answer in the comments. Now, before we connect the dots between Anna and Rosa, let me share something interesting. When researchers compared the happiness levels of people in highly developed cities with those in rural communities, they discovered a surprising pattern. Many people in simpler environments often reported higher satisfaction with life. Why? Because they valued relationships, traditions, and nature over speed and progress. But here's the twist. Some of these same people later adopted technology and lost that sense of balance. Suddenly, evenings around the fire were replaced with evenings on the phone. Family conversations were interrupted by endless scrolling. So the question remains, does modern technology give us freedom, or does it quietly steal it away? Think about this for a moment. Both Anna and Rosa live in completely different worlds, yet both face the same hidden struggle. What truly makes us happy? Let's pause here and check your attention one more time. Question 5. What was Rosa afraid of losing if she started using a smartphone? Her access to food. B. The magic of her real life. C. The ability to travel. D. Her cousin's friendship. Write your answer A, B, C, or D in the comments. Don't skip it. The more you answer, the more active your brain becomes in English. Now, let's bring these two worlds together. Anna, in New York City, surrounded by high-tech AI, feels uncertain about her own value. Rosa, in the mountains of Peru, surrounded by tradition, wonders if technology might destroy her way of life. They are opposites, yet they are connected by the same human question. What makes life meaningful? And that, my friends, is what I want you to think about deeply. Do you feel closer to Anna, who lives in the future, or to Rosa, who protects the past? Which one inspires you more? As we move into the final part of this video, I'll share my personal reflections on these two stories, give you one last listening challenge, and leave you with a powerful life lesson. So stay with me until the end. And don't forget to keep typing your answers in the comments below. We've now heard two very different stories. Anna in New York, surrounded by artificial intelligence and the speed of technology, and Rosa in Peru, surrounded by tradition, family, and the slow rhythm of nature. At first glance, their lives could not be more opposite. But when we look deeper, we discover they are actually facing the same question. What makes life truly meaningful? Anna wonders if technology makes her less valuable as a human. Rosa wonders if technology would make her lose the beauty of her traditions. Both of them are asking the same thing you and I must also ask. What is real happiness? Now, I want you to take a moment and reflect. When you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing you reach for? Is it your phone? Or is it the voice of someone you love? When you finish a day of work or study, what gives you the most satisfaction? Is it checking the final tasks on your computer? Or is it sharing a meal with friends or family? For me personally, I believe the answer is balance. Technology is powerful, but it should serve us, not control us. Traditions are beautiful, but they should not trap us in the past. Real wisdom is learning to use technology without losing our humanity. As an old saying goes, the man who chases 2 rabbits catches none. If we chase progress without purpose, or traditions without growth, we lose both. But if we choose wisely, we can take the best of both worlds. So here's my challenge for you, the viewers of Native Flow English. Imagine your own life. Imagine you are standing between Anna and Rosa. Anna represents the future. Rosa represents the past. Which one speaks more strongly to you? Which one makes you feel more alive? Here's your final listening question. Listen carefully and then write your answer in the comments. Final question, opinion-based. Who do you relate to more, Anna with her technology or Rosa with her traditions, and why? This is your chance to express your opinion in English. Don't worry about grammar mistakes. Don't worry about spelling. Just write. The best way to learn English is by using it. And your comment might even inspire someone else who reads it. Now let me leave you with one last thought. Happiness is not in machines, and it is not only in traditions. Happiness is in the choices we make every day. A wise proverb says, "The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything they have." So my advice is this: use technology, but also protect your time with people you love. Enjoy traditions, but also stay open to learning new things. Balance both, and you will build a meaningful, fluent life not only in English, but in every part of your journey. Before we finish, I want you to do 3 simple things. First, write your answer to the final question in the comments right now. I will be checking, and I want to see your ideas. Second, if you enjoyed this listening test, click like so more learners can discover this channel. And third, subscribe to Native Flow English and turn on the bell so you never miss a new lesson. Each video will challenge your listening, grow your vocabulary, and train your fluency step by step. Thank you for staying with me until the very end. You are not just a viewer, you are a learner. And every time you participate, you take one more step toward natural, confident English. This is Native Flow English, wishing you balance, growth, and fluent conversations. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and keep flowing in English. See you in the next video.